Hello everybody, my name is Tony and welcome back to Fragdicted. Thanks for joining me. In today's episode we're going to be reviewing Pocketscents Raspberry and Vanilla. This is another new creation from Pocketscents.co.uk. I'll leave a description below. This is an original inspiration. It costs $39.99 at the time of the release of this video, and it is an extrait de parfum. So a lot of bang for your buck in my opinion. Let me run through some of the notes while I show you the presentation. In the top we have raspberry, lemon and fizzy bergamot. In the mid we have red berries, rose otto and almond milk, and in the base we have amber and vanilla. Let me try and describe it to you. What does it smell like? Now in the opening it is very fizzy, it has a lot of pop to it and it's a lot of fun. So in the beginning you get a really good blast of raspberry and fizzy bergamot. The lemon will be adding a little bit of zestiness to that. I think what happens is the amber and the vanilla helps grab it to the skin, and then the mids really do come through as well. As it does transition, the amount that it does, it becomes slightly creamier in the dry down. Obviously the vanilla and the amber's helping with that too. So what does it actually smell like? It reminds me of a couple of things actually. The things it reminds me of, because of the fizziness and the sweetness. Now, I wouldn't call it a gourmand fragrance. It's sweet, but without being sticky and resinous. It's quite light and airy, but it's got this addictive, powdery sweetness to it, with the fizziness added to that. So it reminds me of Love Hearts, which are a powdery sweet we get here in the UK, a little bit fizzy. They also remind me of the Swizzles Fizzers. So if you've never seen those before, here's a picture on the screen. And the last thing that I could think that it really reminds me of, because of the fizziness, it's got like a sherbet feel to it. And it reminds me of the double dips. So you know you get the powdery, chalky dip lolly, then you dip that into a raspberry sherbet. To me, that is what this smells like. So when you open one of those packets and you sniff inside, the smell's lovely and it's quite addictive. That's what I get from this fragrance. The performance on it is excellent. Again, because it's an extrait de parfum, I sort of expected, because it's got quite a high concentration, for it to perform quite well, and it does. This does something quite different to a lot of other fragrances. So when you spray it onto, say, the back of your hand, it really sticks to the skin. It's not oily at all, but it sticks and grabs on. And then what happens as the day goes on, it bounces back off your skin. So as you move, it sort of wafts and sort of fires away from your skin again, and then comes back to you a bit like a boomerang. I know it's a really strange expression, but that's what I get. So as you move around, the sort of scent follows your scent trail as you go. So the sillage is fantastic. The projection's very good, and it lasts for quite a long time because of the powderiness and the way it sticks to your skin. Now in the deep dry down, that's when the vanilla comes into its own. Obviously the vanilla's there from the start, but because of the other notes it sort of hides in the background a little bit, and when it dries down, that's when you smell the vanilla. You can smell there's vanilla in it. And you'd hope so, because it's called raspberry and vanilla. Also, when it starts getting into the mid, it becomes slightly creamy, and I think that's coming from the almond milk. This doesn't really pronounce as almond milk, but it's obviously helping with the blend. And moving on to the blend is fantastic. It really is unique. It's quite expertly crafted in my opinion, because the notes really work well together. It's a very creative fragrance in my eyes. Someone's worked hard to make this work, and it's very different again to anything else that I've smelt out there. It's quite exciting, and again with the pop and the fizziness that it's got, it adds something different. It's very unisex, very easy to wear. It lasts, like I said, very well. It's very addictive. So if you want something that smells like sweets, but with some vanilla and amber in there, something that's a little bit fizzy, something that's a little bit unique and different, something fun to wear, then this may be the fragrance for you. I really enjoy it. I think it's lovely. Well done again to Matt at Pocketscents. Matt's got some really exciting releases coming very soon, so look out for those. So I hope you enjoyed the review on raspberry and vanilla. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. There's one last thing to remember, and that's to keep smelling wonderful. Take care, stay safe, stay home, and see you next time.